I don't believe that Dan Andrews can win the election, and I think that he will lose to Ian. And his announcement on the SEC is pure panic. That's the reflection of a political strategy that's lost control.
Do either of you have any insight into how he's planning to campaign in Mulgrave?
We literally talked about this today and we're just like, I don't know.
Small target strategy, right?
Well, and if he is, it's like, how are you going to get a photo op? Like, do you know what I mean? What, you're going to hand out pamphlets to random members of the public? Really?
Biden and friends can do it, campaign from the basement, so maybe, like, it's possible. Pay some red shirts, do a bit of fraud.
Can you imagine? Oh my God, the comments. Election's going to be a bit feral. People need to remember that he is, within Labor Party, it has its own factions and it has its own side. He is a socialist. So he is on the far left anyway. When it comes to things like, let daddy government look after you.
SEC, yeah.
There go your rights, let us do everything, big public service, all that sort of stuff, that is all tied into a lot of that as well. And I think that you don't see that social engineering as much when you don't have a far left government in place.
What is your advice to me in trying to get through to them?
Don't give up on them, because we think, oh, you've got to get involved in politics, and then they don't, and then, oh, we go harder. You've got to get involved in politics. It doesn't work. Think about the precursors to the political realities you want. So if you want them to value, let's say, just hypothetically, you want them to vote Liberal, okay, just for a second. Then if you want to indoctrinate them, don't indoctrinate them with Liberal. Indoctrinate them with the values of the classical Liberal Party, so that by the time they get to that choice down the road, they go, oh, well, that makes sense, like everything Liberals are talking about. So I think you should be fighting that war there. So don't worry about, hey, you've got to vote David Limbrick. Teach them about what's the value of freedom and why it matters, so that when David Limbrick's letterbox drop happens to them or pops up on Instagram, you've pre-sowed seeds that he will reap.